So to calculate how fast the shell is flying, I took 2 yardsticks and painted the alternating inches black and white. Then I filmed it being fired in slow motion so I could calculate how far it traveled compared to how many video frames it took. The video was shot at 240 frames per second. 240 frames is 0.004166 seconds per video frame. 7 frames equals 0.029162 seconds. In those 7 frames, the mortar shell traveled through 69 1-inch squares, or 69 inches. Convert the distance from inches to feet. 69 divided by 12 is 5.75 feet. And to calculate feet per second, 5.75 divided by 0.029162 seconds gives you 197.19 feet per second, or 134.44 miles per hour. Once again, with my yardstick set up at the angle that the can is being fired, I film it to see how many inches it travels compared to how many video frames it takes. The video was shot at 240 frames a second. 240 frames a second is 0.004166 seconds per video frame. 6 frames took 0.024996 seconds. In those 6 frames, the mortar shell traveled through 58 1-inch squares, or 58 inches. We convert the distance from inches to feet. 58 divided by 12 is 4.833 feet. To calculate feet per second, 4.833 feet is 0.024996 seconds, or 193.35 feet per second, or 131.83 miles per hour. this sets up my goal for the next outing, which is to correct windage to move the distribution of impacts to a 50-50 distribution on either side of the aiming flag. The point of aim is 354 degrees north, which is represented by the yellow line. The wind is blowing left to right at 272 degrees west, taking the GPS plot of the furthest right and the furthest left impacts. The average bearing from the mortar is 344.75 degrees north, and we're 9 degrees off, or 9.25. On the next outing, plan to take a couple test shots, plot them in the GPS. We also plant flags where each can lands so you can visually see it, where they're going down range. And I'll take the difference of the bearing of the points of aim versus the test shot and see if we can bump this thing and move that distribution to be in line with the point of aim. So that's the goal for the next outing. So hope you enjoyed it.